Okay. Hey guys, so in this video we are at the animal clinic. So I've been talking about this, I told you that it's coming up, and it's here. So I'm gonna take you around in this video. I'm gonna show you what's going on. We're gonna see some of the we're gonna see some of the puppies who are waiting their turn. And the cats have gone in. You can see Stella is hanging out. Henrik and Laura, they actually are Karuna residents. They brought Malu in, so Malu's a Karuna dog. Well, Malu is a Karuna resident. So hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you're coming from watching this video. So guys, I just want to say that the link is posted below. Support 2 animal clinics, and so what we're doing here is we are the reason that this clinic is happening, you and me. Actually, I haven't put in my donation yet, but I will, because I actually brought Broncco today. So Broncco is not technically my dog, he's my friend, and we have built up enough of a relationship. Maybe you saw the last video that he was willing, be cool puppies, he was willing to follow me today, and he's been such a good boy. You've been such a good boy, Broncco. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be really good for Broncco because he gets into a lot of fights on the street as a street dog, and so not only is this gonna help control the animal population, but it's also gonna give Broncco a better life because he's not gonna get injured. He's not gonna get so many wounds. He has a pretty bad bite on his hindquarters that I've been treating, and it's doing much better. And so yeah, so I think you can also, let's grab my stuff. Good morning, Jeff. Hi, honey. Debbie, the hurricane, we're kind of, you see that rain, we're getting a little bit of a light drizzle, so it is the rainy season. Normally we don't get rains in the morning time, but we're getting rains right now in the morning time, and that's because we got this Hurricane Agatha is coming through. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens over the next couple days, but doing the best we can with what we got. Oh, Magical Mikey! Thank you for the stars, honey. I appreciate that. So the storm has not hit yet, and hopefully, hey, Chochis. Oh, Brian, I love you too, buddy. Who's my good boy? All right, good boy. Let's go find a spot. Let's go find a spot, maybe under that tree over there. Do you want to come under the tree? You want to come under the tree? Broncco is such a good boy. He got a shot, so I think he's like in a little bit of a goofy zone. But let's put the stuff down, and then let me take you for a little tour around the property. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Miss Stella. Hi. Here, Stella, I'm gonna put my stuff here. Will you guard it? Okay. Remember this bag? My new bag. Okay. Yeah. Stella's like, don't even think about it. All right. Let's see. Let's put Broncco here. Buddy, you're going to go right here. You're going to go right there, buddy. And we're going to go for a little walk. It's Broncco. So we got Daisy in the house. Daisy's not feeling so hot. Yeah, a little under the weather, but you know, as we said, here, let's turn this way. Light. Always consider your lights. We do the best we can. And sometimes the best we can is, you know, not our best, and that's okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely not 100% today, but canceling wasn't an option because this is a need and we all have to show up. So I'll try not to sneeze on you. But I really appreciate all of you. You guys are really what makes this clinic happen. If not for you guys and for Ava doing the fundraising, we couldn't be doing this. You guys are making a difference in the animal population here. And now that we have your support consistently, we're going to work on doing the clinic every single month, alternating between Tzununa and San Marcos. So we had been doing 6 clinics a year and the occasional Tzununa, and now we're going to be doing 12 clinics a year. And we're going to make a difference in the population here. We're going to have animals that are loved and well cared for instead of street animals.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing the best you can.
Yeah. That's enough. Now I'm going to go to the recovery room and curl up next to a dog and fall asleep.
Great. Do that. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on here. We got Henrik and Laura from Karuna. Hi guys. They brought Malu, also known in my head as Nebu. Only in my head. So this is the room. So apparently we're down one vet tech today, so it's a little bit slower than normal, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Marla, your three-legged rescue died last night in your arms having a seizure. Oh, Marla, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry, honey. That's tough. That is so tough. That is not easy. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Just, it's okay to feel what you're feeling, let yourself feel the feels, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You know, if you want to be of service to these animals here, you know, you could make a donation in honor of one of your animals. You can make a donation in honor of a loved one, maybe someone who's passed away, such that their memory can serve the living. You know, that's also like a really beautiful gesture to make. You know, let's keep looking. Oh, the neighbor's gonna get the shots. Okay, so let's take a little peek around. Broncco's being a good boy. Who's my good boy? Waiting like a good. Look at my kid. The kids are doing so good. So he's number 5. So they're currently on number 1. So we have quite a bit of waiting. Do you see how he's ripe? I gave him a bath last week, and he is already a pretty ripe fruit. So he's gonna get another bath. Oh. Oh, cool! It's a Megan! Yay! So our volunteers are starting to arrive. Hi, honey. Thanks for coming. I'm doing a video. Is that okay?
Of course.
Yay! Thank you for coming today.
Yes, of course. Oh, that's so thank you so much for.
Yeah, of course. Want to say hi to the people? Hi, people. This is Megan. She's my dear friend. She's a lovely lady.
And one of our volunteers.
Yeah. So this is a volunteer-powered operation. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, of course.
So let's go check out what's happening. So where the volunteers go is we got Amari in the house, our resident vet student.
Yeah, so
Yay.
if you want to say hi, this is a Facebook video.
Hi. Are you eating cheese?
Oh, Amari brought her.
So Amari, how old are you now? 11. Wow. And you've been coming to these clinics. You've been coming like pretty much all of them. I've always seen you. And you're getting now trained to she's got the lip. You're getting trained to do what? Operate. Eventually.
So Amari is 11, and she's been coming to our clinics for more than a year now, and we try and give her a little more responsibility each time. The first couple times she mostly took on healthy animals, and now she does the medications, so she figures out the weight of the animals, which the doctors note, and she gives the parasite meds and the flea meds, which are included in the package of sterilization. She's got her little document, and she takes care of all of that.
Do you have a clipboard? That's really the question.
Usually, yes. I forgot the clipboard
Because you know that you're an official if you have a clipboard. It's just like, it's like a law of physics. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
It's just like you suddenly gain so much credibility just by having a clipboard.
So
cool.
Amari's, been working with us for over a year now, and she's training, and I have a feeling that Amari is going to be an unlicensed vet.
Oh, good. Something to aspire to.
Before she's old enough to go to college. As she continues to do the clinic, she's learning more and more, and she and I will hopefully learn how to do these operations on the boy dogs. The boy dogs are much easier than
You just
the
grab
girl
them and you
dogs.
snip, and then you just sew it.
Yeah,
Right?
so the anesthesia is the hardest
Right? I
part.
think that's it.
That's generally,
Yeah. The anesthesia is the hardest part, but
Flip it.
yeah,
So you
the
just
boy cats are
you just grab them, you snip it, and then you just sew it up.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandy says you definitely need a clipboard.
Yeah.
I didn't. I need a clipboard. Then I would really feel like I have a
I think
strong role
we all
to play.
need scrubs. I have a scrub shirt that my husband got me for Christmas. I didn't put it on today because I'm too cold.
Makes me
but,
into that song.
Yeah. people, when I wear the shirt, all the locals ask me if I'm a vet just because I have a scrubbed shirt.
Yeah, you like automatically like gain
Exactly.
credibility. I love those things.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see.
I have to get one for Amari.
Jesus, so good. I love you.
I can get one when I go to England.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is Oh, sorry guys. Are you guys okay if I do a video? Yes. Cool, thank you. So we have volunteers loving on the animals. These are the cats that have been served now. And so this is a really important step because when you come out of surgery, you're achy, you're confused, it can be a little bit overwhelming. And so these beautiful humans are here just to give them some love and some touches. So when they wake up, they feel a little bit more comfortable and safe. So yeah. So we'll be having more animals soon. So this is also why I like for this clinic. Hopefully we're gonna have some musicians around here today. Provide like some entertainment. So that'll be nice. All right, let's keep going. So I want to take you guys around and just show you this location because it's really cool. So this, you may have seen it before in another video we made. So this location used to be a hotel. And it closed down for whatever reason and it was abandoned for many years. And then my friend Daisy, who you just met, she bought it. She bought it as her sort of legacy project. She will tell you that she doesn't have any children, so she wanted this to be her project that is like her child, because we can mother in different ways. You can mother animals, you can mother a business, you can mother a project. Mothering is how we can be a vessel and a channel for something to be created in the world, So she has a beautiful vision for this space, of really being a space to help, especially the women in the community. So she's going to be renting it. So it's still a hotel with accommodations, like these little separate apartments, and I'll show you a little bit. So those will be available to rent on Airbnb. And then some of the accommodations will be kept for local women who are suffering from domestic violence, to give them a safe space to bring their children and live and have a job working for the hotel. So I really love that idea so much, especially because I love supporting women and children and animals. So we're inaugurating the space because she just recently bought this. We're inaugurating the space with this animal clinic. So let's see. Oh, look at this. So there's a lot of beauty. Look at that. Oh. Debbie, I think you'd ask what kind of bird it is. I don't know the name. It's the blackbird. Sing for us, bird. Sing. There are a lot of different birds. Yeah, so let's take a little walk around. So there we have surgery room, recovery room, waiting area. I appreciate that the dogs are guarding my stuff. Laura's got such great style, my God. So hopefully, as I mentioned, so we put together a group of volunteers. We have a WhatsApp group with only close to 30 people. So it'll be interesting if more people start showing up and it's we don't actually have enough animals. So, but I did ask some people to come and bring musical instruments because it's we can contribute, so I'm asking you guys to donate money because you guys are far away and we need money to be able to pay the doctors to make this happen. We need people to work the front desk. So Gloria was working the registration table this morning. We need Daisy to coordinate the whole thing. We need the doctors to do the operations. We need the volunteers to sit with the animals. And yet, it's there are these direct ways that we can help, and then there are also, you can get creative about how you can help. So having musicians come and you see there's a lot of waiting around and it's kind of quiet, except for these lovely birds, of course. But sometimes we can, by giving our gifts and our energy and our love, that can make a really big difference. So exactly. So the music can bring healing. Exactly, Bethany. So let's keep going. Oh my God, we have some playing going on. I'd like to see that. That's my local friend Carlos. Okay, so let's keep going. So let me show you some of the accommodations here. And who knows? Maybe one day it'll come and visit and stay in one of these accommodations. So there's still renovations that are needed. You know, it was an abandoned hotel for a while. Like, that needs a railing, obviously. Let's see. Oh, yep, looks like it's open. So let's just Tzununa. So obviously still needs furniture, but you have a nice bones of a good little kind of like apartment here. So the idea is that it will be a multi-economic structure. You know, like people with means can come and stay. People who have lesser means can come and stay. I think it'll be interesting to see how that process is determined, but it's a great space and a great vision and a really great intention. So now let me show you guys the pool. There is a pool. I know, hey, wouldn't it be great? You know, obviously, like you see, like there's some work that needs to be done. Look at these stones. Wow. You know, Gautemala is famous for its jade. I wouldn't be surprised if this is some kind of jade. I don't know. Stella! Choo-choo! 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 Hey! Good girl. Good girl. Hi, honey. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so here's Temescal. So this is a sauna, which is pretty cool. Plant, which is used to mark land boundaries, and sometimes, very rarely, they flower, and those flowers that you see there, the white flowers, those are delicious. They're edible, and you can cook them, and they're kind of like, they kind of taste like artichoke hearts. They're so good. So yeah, look at this. So the pool, not quite. Okay, fun fact, Stella loves grass. Stella loves grass so much. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. Yeah, the dogs have plenty to say. So yeah, you know, I think Daisy got herself a really big job here. It's just like a child that is gonna need constant work. But yay! Good job following your intuition. Now you have a really big project. Yay! No, I'm only joking. It is a big project, but I think it'll really, turn into something beautiful for the community. And so what's cool is the lake is right over there. We're right by the dock, so it's a really great location. Who's there? Who's there? Hi. Oh, we have a Zoomy friend. Only I can play in this grass. Sometimes young puppies make Stella upset. She's like an aging actress who sees the young starlet on the scene and she's like, okay. So what's cool is locals are bringing in their animals. So it's nice that it's a joint effort. So everyone's doing their part. And I'm really hoping you guys, because I know you guys love dogs, and in fact, these clinics are happening because of you guys here on this channel. You guys have been watching my videos and you saw the dogs, the street dogs here in Tzununa. You saw the street dogs in my video and you said, Erica, do something about it. You have to do something to help these animals. So here we are. We're doing it together. So It costs $50 to do one animal. And that includes the surgery, that includes the medicines, antibiotics, that includes the vaccines, the flea, the parasite treatment. It includes a lot of stuff. So it's full service that they're getting. And so, yeah, your donations are greatly appreciated. If you want to just go ahead and sponsor a full animal, great, $50, awesome. If you want to sponsor 4 animals, drop $200, amazing, you're an angel. If you really can't give much, if you can just give, I think $10 is the minimum donation that you can put on the site. Maybe you can just put in $5. Like, we're still helping these creatures, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. So, let's go. Do I have a P.O. box? No, honey. Unfortunately not. I wish I had a P.O. box. Okay, good job, guys. Good job. You're doing great. Okay, guys, we get it. Oh, Bethany Briggs, thank you so much, honey. Yeah, thank you. You've helped two animals. So, you know, the locals, we asked them, we make this clinic available to them. They can't afford $50. That's a fortune to them. You know, so we ask them to pay something. They don't get it for free because we want to encourage them to be, you know, responsible for their animal. And it's not just like a handout, but it is a hand up. You know, it's like we're subsidizing it. We're making something available to them that otherwise they couldn't afford or really have access to. You know, and I think that's something that I realized in my last trip to America. It's like one of the biggest things that we have in the United States is access. We have access. We have much easier access than other parts of the world. We have easier access to, you know, you can just buy things and just get it in the mail. You have Amazon, right? Sometimes people, when they see my videos, are like, oh, where do you get that? And I'm like, bruh, like, just do an internet search, just have it sent to your house. Like, you got, like, wow, so much access. We have access to, like, low-cost health services. Like, when I was back in the States and living under the poverty line, I was able to get health services through a community dental clinic, you know? Like, that was something that was available to me. So it's like there's a lot of access in the United States, and there's not as much access in places like Guatemala. So we are helping to bridge that gap. So what I really believe in is that if we are people of privilege, and if you live in the United States, like, you have a certain amount of privilege, I think it's important that we use our privilege to help others. That's like just like a kind of a basic functioning as a good human on the planet, you know? Yeah, Mandy, oh my God, I was talking about this yesterday. Who was I? Yeah, my friend Sarah, she was telling me how she was watching this old man like he must have been in his 80s, 85 years old, and he has cinder blocks, and he's like lugging these like piles of cinder blocks up his back, or up on his back up the mountain. And we're just like, you know, seeing that, and I see these like old women, this old woman, Sebastiana, we saw her in a video the other day. She's about 85, and she's still sitting on the corner selling fruit, right? You know, and I see these people going through these very difficult lives. And it's just like, wow, like, we complain about so much, and yet we have it so good. You know, and I think that's also the importance of traveling. To have the eyes to be able to see our blessings. To be able to see, like, wow, I have hot running water in my house. What a blessing that is. I remember when I got back from India and there was hot water, and I just spent so much time with, like, cold water bucket showers, which is not a pleasant experience, I'll tell you. Come back and be like, oh my God, I just turn this knob and there's hot water and it's as hot as I want and there's as much of it as I want, and I don't have to like lug it, I don't have to carry it, I don't have to like go anywhere to get it. It's right here in my house. Like, the gas, you just turn the thing and the gas comes on your stove, and you don't have to lug a gas container on your back. Like, oh, we're so blessed. So may you have the eyes to see your blessings and to share your blessings with others in ways that are meaningful, like this clinic today. So, Hola. Got you. So this is actually the mother of one dog. She's just here kind of supervising to see what happens to her daughter. That's why she doesn't have a number. So, look at you guys. So we're doing a lot of waiting now. We're doing a lot of waiting now. Let's go check on Broncco, my good boy. And here are the puppies, so. Hi, puppies. Guys, thank you so much for watching my stuff. Hi, good boy. Yeah. Stella's like, I've been here all along. No, Sally, you haven't, but I know, but you're cute. You're cute. Hi, buddy. Hi, good boy. Oh, yeah. My good boy. Yeah, so, you know, there was some confusion. I made an Instagram post the other day. Oh, hi. Hi, welcome. I made an Instagram post the other day. It was during the rain, and Broncco was spread eagle on the couch. It was really, really adorable, and his balls were hanging out, and someone said, you need to sterilize your dog. You need to fix your dog. And, yeah, and I just wanted to speak to that. First of all, yeah, I completely agree. We should sterilize our dogs. Broncco is not actually my dog. I'm sterilizing now because we've built up a relationship such that he will trust me and follow me here, right? But before that, I mean, I didn't have that level of relationship with him. And also, he's not my dog. He is a street dog who comes and visits me quite often. But he's not my dog in the way that Stella's my dog. Like, Stella and I are committed to each other and committed to the journey, and wherever I go, she goes, and she chooses me, and she follows me. Broncco's just my friend. So today I'm doing my friend a favor. I mean, he may not think so, but it's going to help him in the long run. It's going to help him in the long run. So the cool thing about when we sterilize these animals, one, it goes a long way to help control the population. So out on the streets, there's so many animals, and a lot of them are starving. A lot of them are sick. You know, you guys have seen this Violet, hey, Choochie. You guys have seen Violet, the dog who has come and given birth at my house. You know, I'm grateful that I've been able to offer her a safe place to give birth, because she's like the luckiest dog in Tzununa. She's the luckiest street dog in Tzununa, because other dogs, they don't necessarily get a safe place to give birth. And so, you know, Mama has one daughter, but she probably has had many litters of puppies, but most of the puppies don't survive. Most of the puppies don't make it. So when we do these procedures on the animals, like, yeah, you know, it is a little difficult in some ways, because, you know, we're like operating on them, but we're also preventing death, we're preventing suffering, we're preventing starvation, we're preventing illness. And also, when a girl dog goes into heat, you want to know what happens? All of the boy dogs, all of the street dogs gang up on her, and it's very violent. You see dogs with like black eyes, or the equivalent. They get bruised, they get swollen. They're like swollen. They're really suffering, and they just get raped repeatedly by gangs of aggressive street dogs. It's really hard to see. So by doing these surgeries, we're helping prevent that. And then also when we cut the boy dogs, when we cut their cojones, then also they are less aggressive, so less testosterone, then they're not fighting as much. So Broncco, when I was giving him a bath the other day, I was just finding all these wounds and scars, and like, you know, when he came to me, he was not like a skinny street dog. And I know the reason why is that he's been a fighter. You know, he's a big dog who's probably fought a lot. He's probably hurt other dogs. He's been hurt. He's been in a lot of fights. And so, yeah, so taking his balls now is going to be a way of bringing just a little bit of peace to the streets. So these are some puppies of, actually these are the puppies of the local Tamale woman, Maria. Her son, Ilario, brought these dogs. You're doing great. Everyone's a little bit confused. Let's keep going. So these are dogs that are normally always free, never tied up. And so being tied up is very confusing. It's very confusing. Oh, those are cute dogs. Okay, Choochies, you're doing great. Stella, you're doing awesome. Broncco looks like he's ready for another bath. His nickname today has been the ripe fruit. He is a ripe fruit with all the fruit flies. Let me see if I can show you one of his wounds. Broncco? Oh no, it's on the other side. But yeah, nope, no. Is this? No, this is one of. He's got so many scars. He has so many wounds on him. He has so many cuts. That's also why the flies are all over him. Yeah, hi buddy. Hey buddy, you're doing so good. And he's been so good, you know, he followed me on the leash. Maybe you saw the video. He didn't put up a fight. It was really great. And that's a function of us having built, you know, a good relationship where he trusts me. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, Malu. Did you watch?
Yeah.
Wow.
No hay pinzas.
Okay. So now, what's going to happen with these dogs? Malu's going to be moved to... Oh. They're getting vacuumed. They get shaved and vacuumed. What a spa. And then they're going to be moved over to the recovery room, so... Let's watch what happens, but let's stay out of the way. Okay. So, we have a good amount of volunteers. Getting pretty. Oh, getting some. So they get antibiotics, and they get enough antibiotics that they don't need to have additional ones. Okay, here we go. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening.
Can you help me for a second with Malu? Yeah. Going in right now? Yeah, cool. All right.
It's Jay, one of our volunteers. So now we'll follow Malu over to the recovery room.
Gracias.
Okay, buddy. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Nice, we're making progress. So that was number 1. So this is number 2. Broncco's number 5. So boy dogs are definitely easier than girl dogs. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You're doing so good. He already got some kind of analgesic pain-killing shot, so I think he's just chilling hard right now. He's chilling hard. See, it's like if you look at his face, he's got lots of scars. Look at this. There's a chunk of his ear missing. It's a lifetime of living on the streets. It's like a good example of like the strong ones survive. And that's why sometimes people are like, oh no. They're like, people are like, oh no, don't do that. Don't give your dogs this. Don't give your dogs that. It's like not good for them. And it's like, do you know how strong these dogs are? They have incredibly strong immune systems. They have incredibly diverse guts because they eat so many different things. Like they have to. Like a lot of times they scavenge. A lot of times they steal. They eat a lot of tortillas. So I'll also add that with the money that we raise from this clinic, these clinics, also goes to buy dog food. So now we're providing dog food for the dogs at the corner where Broncco comes from. So about 15 to 20 dogs live there. We are now providing dog food for them, which is great. We're also paying the local woman to, because what happened and why I think we lost one of the other dog food distribution points was that it also becomes kind of a nuisance because once there's a food source, dogs kind of like swarm it and they poop everywhere and it's just like, you know, so it's kind of a job to clean up after them and like keep the whole thing going. So now we're paying the woman $40 a month to also just kind of manage the dog distribution station. And we also said that if someone comes with a bag and they want some dog food for their dog, like if they're poor and they can't afford dog food and their dogs are just, you know, skinny bones and eating tortillas, then they can come and get some dog food. So it's also sort of like a dog food pantry. All right, let's see. Okay, great, Julia. Where do they put the dogs at the procedure? So let's go see what happened to Malu. So Malu was taken this way. Ooh, nice mangoes. So here's the recovery room. Hi, honey. So here we go. So here's the recovery room.
But yeah, so it's
So
basically
Malu's there. We've got
you'll be
our
really paying
owners.
attention
Yeah.
after about 25 minutes or so.
So the animals are under anesthesia for a while. Cats take longer than dogs, but they're essentially on ketamine. So they're having a trip. They're having a journey, a trip. They don't feel any pain. Who knows what revelations they're having about existence, or who knows. But that's all. I mean, that's the importance of these volunteers, to kind of just like sit with them and give them that love. But it takes time. It definitely takes time. So yeah. All right, guys. I thought that was a waterfall for a second. Cool. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm kind of tired. In fact, I haven't been making videos the past couple days. I had a huge contraction in my energy. I had some stomach stuff come up. I've been going through this like huge clearing process. Like, wow, there's a lot to it. Let's just say there's a lot to it. But my energy has just been like completely contracted within myself. So I wasn't able to make videos the past couple days. So I can even feel that as I'm like making this video and talking a lot. I can just like feel myself getting tired. Same chorus. Hear all the roosters. You hear all of the sounds of life here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna wrap up this video, go sit quietly, and maybe venture out for a snack. But I love you guys very much. Please donate, please help out the animals. You guys, I know that you love the animals so much. There's no grant, there's no corporation, there's no big source of funding. These operations are entirely funded by us. So actually after I stop this video, I'm gonna go make my donation for Broncco. And yeah, and if you were able to support some animals, that'd be really, really beautiful. So, all right. Cool. Lots of love, guys. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, number 3 is up. All right, guys. Love you. See you soon. I am eager to go check in on the fundraising page and see who's donated. I love seeing your names. I love seeing the way you guys show up for these animals. And just a reminder, we're supporting 2 clinics. So there's this one here in Tzununa on Tuesday, today, and then on Friday we're doing one in San Marcos. So, so 2 different villages. So yeah, thank you. Right back at you, Jeff. It's not a replay, Ann. We're still live, but we're about to not be live because now I'm tired. All right, bye guys. I love you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And on behalf of the animals, thank you. All right, see you soon. Bye.